All right, next up we have Brad Zapp, who's going to be introducing iReportSource.
Good evening, everybody. You already met me earlier tonight. I'm the guy who I think my hair might grow back now that I'm a Rescoper customer. But my job up here right now is to introduce the next presenter. It's iReportSource. iReport is a mobile workplace safety platform. It deals in the OSHA, Department of Labor, workers' comp industries. Now, if you don't think that's sexy, you're in the majority. Nobody thinks that's sexy. But pay attention as Christy weaves her story into what I believe will be just about the largest market opportunity you'll ever see. Please welcome Christy Brown.
Thank you. You got it. Yeah. So before I get started, I have just a couple of thank yous. I want to thank UpTech and all of my mentors. You know who you are, the ones who dropped everything or worked late nights with me. I am so grateful. Jordan, who's our CTO, thank you for taking everything out of here and actually figuring out how to make that a tangible product. And to my kids who are in the back, they're teenagers, and I hope that everything you're seeing tonight inspires you to reach for the stars. I'm about to take you on a journey of workplace safety. For employers, it's expensive, time-consuming, and it's full of compliance and regulation. But for an employee, an unsafe work environment can be catastrophic, physically, financially, and emotionally. So we created iReport, a smart, mobile, workplace safety platform to solve these problems. This journey is personal for me. This is me, little Christy Mitchell, and that's my dad, who was injured at work. What I didn't know that day was how this claim was about to financially impact my family. And it did. This was our home, but the workers' comp claim financially ruined us. This is the home that we moved into. Fortunately, there are organizations out there like the Department of Labor and OSHA who are working to try to prevent these things from happening to employees. But I can tell you from my last startup, this is happening every single day. In fact, a person gets injured at work every 7 seconds in the United States. This is our team. Brad has started and sold 2 companies in workers' comp, and he's been in the industry for the last 22 years. Jordan has developed over 26 apps, one of which included Echo technology that he created for the Cincinnati Art Museum. And I'm Christy Brown, founder and CEO of iReport. I just recently successfully exited a company that represented employers in workers' comp claims. Our passion, combined with technology and compliance, is what makes iReport the perfect combination to make iReport successful and create smart safety cultures. So you might ask how workplace safety can go wrong. Some people think it's boring, maybe not. Everybody knows the employee who never pays attention to detail. And in this other picture, I don't even know what's happening. So that was kind of funny, right? But workplace safety is serious. But it can be improved with the behavior-based safety practices that are found in iReport. This is how it works today. Joe's been injured at work, and his supervisor hands him a packet of paper and says, "Here, fill this out." That is where the chaos really begins. A claim handled properly will run the course of about 6 weeks, improperly 13 months. The chaos is costly. The average claim costs the employer $37,000, not to mention what it does to productivity and employee morale. We fix the chaos. iReport is a smart, mobile workplace safety platform that streamlines the process for everyone. And this is how it works. Employees collect the data digitally, proactively, and reactively. Then stakeholders are notified in the portal and begin in real time collaborating and tracking workflow and accountability. Sorry. OSHA has defined these 4 pillars as behavior-based safety best practices in the workplace. Employers need to train early and often to create process awareness. Then they need to have an accident prevention program that includes safety audits and near-miss reporting. Reactively, when a claim does occur, they need to make sure that they are collecting the information effectively and managing it. Then they need to take all that information and compile it and use it to improve workplace safety. But it doesn't always happen because that process is so time-consuming and so manual. We created the solution that streamlines this process for employers. And this is how we make money. We charge a monthly fee, and no matter which of those 4 pillars is important to the employers, we have a solution that will fit their needs, and they can upgrade at any time. I think what you need to understand is how big this marketplace is. Globally, $2.8 trillion is spent on direct and indirect costs for workers' comp. In the United States alone, $250 billion. That is $31 billion more than what's being spent on cancer. And just in our 15 surrounding states, $78 billion. When you apply our business model to this market, iReport will generate approximately $200 million. So we have a couple competitors, 2 of which are non-US based, 2 of which are vertical focused, and 1 is focused on enterprise software. What sets us apart is we're a SaaS solution. We have OSHA integration, allowing employers to report online, and employers have access to information on our platform more than they've ever had before. And we can use that data to start to predict where the next accident might occur. Not only is this solution important to our industry, but the government is cracking down. To make enforcement meaningful, they're increasing fines and they're handing out prison sentences. In fact, over 500 months were handed out last year, compared to an average of 2 months for the previous 45 years. The time for iReport is now, and we are ready to take advantage of this market. This year, OSHA required employers to report online to help with accountability, and next year, the Department of Labor wants proof of proactive safety management. We created the solution that enables these things to happen today. So we accomplished a couple of things before UpTech, but they have really helped us accelerate our company. We're getting phone calls from employers every day looking for our solution. And we're excited to announce tonight on this stage 2 major milestones. Our portal just went live, I think like 10 minutes ago. And you can now download it. And this week, we launched our early bird pricing, and we had 146 companies sign up for the early bird pricing. So as you can see, workplace safety is a complex journey, but accidents can be prevented with iReport. We hope you'll join us on our journey to create smart workplace safety. Thank you. I'm Christy Brown, and we're iReportSource.